Hola, somos las Twinsmosas. We're twins.
And Chismosas.
I'm Nataly,
And I'm Julie.
and we're going to be reading stories from Reddit and giving our opinions on them.
And this week's theme is messed up stories.
Yeah, messed up stories.
So let's get started.
Okay, this one's really messed up, okay? And I don't even know how I feel about it, so.
Also, we've been kind of lagging on videos because life has been busy.
Super busy. I'm actually leaving for 3 weeks tomorrow.
So hopefully we're going to try to at least record a few episodes today.
Speak up.
We're going to try to record a few episodes today. Hopefully kind of catch up. But yeah.
Okay, starting with the first story. It's not funny. It's just really messed up, okay? Okay. Sorry, it's bad.
All right. I'll prepare myself.
Oh.
I'm going to cry.
I don't know. You cry a lot, so I don't need to know. I don't know. I would say no, but I don't know. Okay. Am I the asshole for putting my autistic daughter in a group home and leaving the country? Okay. My 48 female, she's a 48 female, who has a 20-year-old daughter that is severely autistic. I spent the last nearly 21 years since she was born in a perpetual state of taking care of an increasingly growing and increasingly strong infant. My ex, 49 male, divorced me when she was 4. He did not bother fighting for custody. He said he was going to elect to only do visitation because he wanted to save me lawyer money. And then when he was supposed to visit, he didn't. He saw her a total of 7 times in the first 8 years after our divorce. So I was on my own. I got myself back into the workplace and now work for a real estate investment company with offices here and abroad. But I was still overwhelmed working and dealing with my daughter's needs. I've had to deal with everybody else's 2 cents about all these resources available. They'd spend 2 seconds copy and pasting the search results under help for autistic parents and expect me to come back a day later and tell them they've solved all my problems with their research. The problem is they aren't witnessing the wait lists, understaffing, underfunding, and everything else that stands in the way of help. I have given up my social, romantic life and many of the career advancement goals I've had because of her. I decided that when my daughter turned 18, things would change. Surprisingly, my ex started coming around when she was 16 and said that he wants to step up. He offered to help me make plans for when she turns 18, including figuring out how to set her up to receive disability payments and navigating group home options. I had had the opportunity for years to work abroad as part of the company I've been at for over a decade because of my proficiency in German. I've been unable to do that beyond sporadic business trips. My ex and I agreed that until she was off a group home wait list, he would take her. I started taking long business trips abroad, but still had an apartment here and sent my ex money for caregiving. Finally, after 2 years, a spot opened up. A few weeks after she was placed, my ex told me he wants to move states to be with his girlfriend. Meanwhile, I accepted a long-term assignment abroad and broke my lease. My support groups lash out at me and claim that I need to once again stay in the US because they claim if I'm not accessible, bad apple caregivers might get ideas, and gave me a whole list of ways to keep the accountable, including apparently establishing a rapport and visiting at different times, but consistently, that I cannot do while abroad. Sorry, that's worded very weirdly. I have been enjoying my job and life for the first time when I thought I'd never have the chance. I have never have the chance. I have a few friends I can actually make plans with now. I've gone out with coworkers, out on dates, had fun for once. I decided to stay abroad in my ex, and I asked if he could make the not too bad drive back up to check on our daughter. He got defensive and said, "This is both of us starting new chapters." Am I the asshole?
Oh my God. Okay, wait. So she
raised her daughter.
Right. But at the end, it got kind of confusing because you kept
Lack
stopping.
of commas and weird words in there that were unnecessary.
Okay, so she asked her husband or her ex-husband to not move after all?
Well, he had said that he was going to help her raise her, she's 16 now, until she was 18, and help her get her life settled, the daughter. And he was going to take over, like, be her caregiver while she accepted the job abroad. The thing is, now he met someone and is engaged, and now he wants to move away to a different state. And he's like, well, I have a life too.
Oh my
But
gosh.
he just came back. Like,
Right. Damn. I think, oof. She's asking if she's the asshole?
For putting her daughter in a group home and leaving the country because now her ex-husband.
What I feel like that even the ex-husband thing doesn't matter. The ex-husband is just an asshole, period.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I feel like, yes, she's the asshole, but also I can't say.
I haven't walked in her shoes.
I don't know what that's like. And, like, thankfully, like, my kids are healthy and all that. So I literally, just being a parent is hard. You have to give up so much, sacrifice so much. Being a single parent, it's hard. Single parent of a child with, a lot of needs.
Severe, yeah.
But, just leaving her and leaving out of the country, I feel like if she needs that extra help, and if she feels like she needs to put her in a home, and then you go visit as often as you can. But leaving the country where you can't even check up on her if she's being abused, if she's or neglected,
or just the damage that's going to do to her, because she doesn't know any better. I don't know, actually.
we don't even know her.
Yeah. But just all of a sudden now her mom's gone. I don't know what her mental capacity is. I know it says that she's severely autistic, but I have no idea what that means. Yeah. Right. But like now all of a sudden her mom's gone. It's so sad.
But it's so sad.
Yeah. That's why I said I don't know. Like, I'm leaning towards yes, but at the same time, like I have sympathy and empathy for the mom.
I have empathy, yeah, but leaving the country, she's kind of an asshole
pursue her
for
own.
that. She is. And I understand, like, okay, obviously when you have a child, nobody ever thinks that they're going to have a child with special needs. But then you do think, all right, this is going to be until they're 18 and then I can finally have my life back. But then she can't, it would be for the rest of her life also. But also that's, when you have kids, there's no way to know that. So you're also taking that risk.
For that. I don't know, yeah.
I don't know, that's so tough. I'm assuming everybody says she's the asshole.
Hold on. You'd be surprised. Is there...
No, some of them don't.
There's no vote or whatever.
Like overall vote, but what do the comments say?
So the top comment says, "Nurse here, live your life without guilt. You did your best. You will not be able to care for her yourself. Make sure she has the best care possible, and please do not abandon her."
Right, that's the thing. Is if it, like I said, if she puts her in a home and then still visits her, I just feel like that's going to be so hard to do with leaving the country.
Oh, I forgot to give like the person who posted it throwaway.
It's a throwaway account.
Oh, okay. It's a throwaway account.
Did she finish that? Or that was it?
That was it for that, okay. But there's like, of course, comments in that.
Does the poster, the OP, make any other comments?
No.
At all? Go to,
so.
Okay, click the throwaway account user thing. Oh, it's been suspended. Damn.
Let me see what this person commented under that person's comment. The world is unfortunately full of those who've never been tested but think they'd always do the right thing or best thing, and those who've suffered and think others should suffer accordingly. Both love to be loud about what they see as others people's failings. OP is 48, and while an unpleasant thought, will not be around forever. Getting their daughter settled in a group home, establishing a rapport with the staff, and visiting regularly when they can are in the best interest of both OP and the daughter. It's a better move now than in 20 years.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
is true. That's a good perspective.
I agree. I think as long as she goes back to visit her and make sure that she is taken care of the right way.
I'm sure she will, because
Yeah.
I mean, she's
been
there this whole time, and she's worried about, like,
Yeah.
but she's like, okay, like, I can't be there
I get
forever.
it. It just sucks that she has to leave the country.
Yeah.
And I know she did it with the intention of her ex-husband staying, but he's an asshole for sure.
Seriously. Okay,
There's no question about him.
Ni se diga.
Oh my god, that's so tough.
Yeah, let me read 2 more comments. Yep, not the asshole. Tell your ex that you did it all yourself for 14 years with his help only for the last 2. It's his turn to step up. He can go back and visit her regularly, or he can move her closer to him. It's his choice. But until he's spent the same number of hours or her care as you have, she's all his. Yeah.
I mean, all his, but I get it.
Yeah.
He definitely needs to step up a lot more. And yeah, like, why can't they move her closer to him?
So a lot of people are not the asshole.
That's what I'm leaning toward too. I just feel like out of the country, like, damn.
But
again, I know she didn't plan like her ex-husband not being there, but oh, that's so tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me close out.
Okay, so I think I wanted to do at some point like a twins theme one.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So I don't know if I should save this story for that.
I think you should, because that'd be cool.
Okay, and this one was only posted a day ago, so it's very new. Okay, so this one's under r/relationship advice, and the poster is non-a-day? Non-a-day? I don't know. All right. Title: My 33 female boyfriend, 37 male, spat in my face during an argument. How do I get past this?
Don't.
Okay.
Do you need to read the rest?
Yeah, I really don't think I do, but I'll read it. Okay. And they're 33 and 37. Like, okay, anyway, let me read it. My 33 female boyfriend, 37 male, and I have been together for about a year. He works in my city, but spends most weekends at his apartment in another city, and occasionally works from home, so we don't fully live together. Recently, he shaved his head at my place and clogged my sink. He cleaned up most of it, but he cleaned up most of it, but didn't remove everything, so I had to use a strong dissolver to fix it. Later, I brought it up calmly and suggested using a sink blocker next time. He became defensive, claiming my brother, who's been temporarily staying with me for 5 weeks and is leaving in a week, was partly to blame because he saw a strand of my brother's hair in the bathroom. I told him that one strand of hair from my brother can't compare to him shaving his head and not fully cleaning up. Suddenly, he flipped. He accused me of always taking my family's side, pushed my head, and told me to leave the bathroom. When I refused, he spat in my face. I was so shocked that I spat back, and then he called me I don't know if I could say it.
Bitch?
Yeah, bitch. Okay, a bitch. He angrily pushed me again, demanding I leave the bathroom, but I told him it's my apartment and I will stay wherever I want. So he left. Shortly after, he texted to apologize, saying it was a mistake. This isn't the first time he's called me a bitch, even though I've told him it's not okay. I usually avoid confrontation, but we have been arguing a lot lately. I even suggested therapy to help with our communication skills, but he's not open to it. I'm honestly struggling to understand how things escalated so quickly and why his reaction was so extreme, because we weren't even shouting at each other. Too long, didn't read. My boyfriend spat in my face and called me a bitch, and I don't know how to react. I'm numb.
You need to call him ex-boyfriend. Yeah. What'd you say? Am I the asshole? Because she's asking if she's the asshole?
She's asking how do I get past this?
You don't. Like, you need to break up with him.
For real.
You guys have been together a year. That's not long at all. For him to be showing that side of him, Like,
and having called her a bitch before.
yes, before disrespecting him. Like, that's a pattern, and you guys aren't even married yet. You're not even living together yet. If that's your plan too, or to spend the rest of your life with him, it's going to get worse.
It's only going to get worse.
Because he's supposed to be showing the best side of himself right now. And if that is his best, I cannot imagine when it starts to get rough.
Right. Yeah. And for such a, I mean, like, not that anything would be.
That is like, compared to the arguments or whatever the disagreements that you can have as a couple together, that is not even, it shouldn't have been a thing.
At all.
At all.
Yeah. So everybody's saying the same thing.
Asshole.
No, not.
You can't. Yeah,
You
he
don't.
is the asshole.
So let me read the first comment here. Has 11,000 upvotes. You do not get past it. You leave. You simply leave. He is an abusive POS. This is just the beginning. He is just getting started. If you stay, he will destroy you mentally and physically. This is the reality of your situation.
And it's a year of your life, like, compared to how many you're going to invest in him if you stay. Like, it's not just leave now. It's going to be a lot easier now.
Right.
Leave before you guys have kids. Again, I don't know if that's your plan, but anything, pets, whatever, like, just leave now. And I know you suggested counseling, but that's not...
No.
It's not your guys' relationship thing. Those are problems that he needs to deal with apart from you, separate from you. That's it. Nothing that you can do can change that. Mm-hmm. You need to leave. I was dyeing my husband's jeans, but now my fingernails look dirty. It's the black dye.
Actually, I trimmed my hair in the bathroom earlier and I had hair all over the sink, and it was very easy to just clean it all up. Not leave it all in the sink like he did. Also another thing that's extremely disrespectful. Yeah. I can't find it. But she basically just responds to somebody. I don't know what the comment said. But she responds, but I retaliated. Doesn't that make me as bad?
No.
It doesn't.
No. What? No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But yeah, everybody says, like, no. That doesn't.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
She needs to just leave. I hope she left. I don't know if she did. Obviously, this was only posted a day ago.
Girl, you need to leave.
I hope she does.
Please.
This one's coming from r/soy el malo. Username long and 4176. Title: ¿Seré yo el malo /a por pensar en dejar a mi esposa? And this was posted a month ago. Okay. Yo, 35 años, tengo con mi esposa 33 años, poco más de 7 años juntos. Nos casamos hace año y medio. Ambos trabajamos en ventas y ganamos bien y aportamos a los gastos de la casa en partes iguales. No tenemos hijos, pero sí mascotas. Desde que empezamos a vivir juntos, acordamos en pagar a alguien para ayudarnos con la limpieza de la casa. Desafortunadamente, hace unos meses, dicha persona dejó de trabajar con nosotros y igualmente por la temporada nuestros ingresos han bajado un poco. Ella se niega a aceptar que no tenemos en este momento la solvencia para contratar a otra persona. Ella tuvo una cirugía ambulatoria hace unos meses. Entre los gastos de medicamentos, cambios de alimentación y que implica su cirugía, nuestros ahorros se vieron afectados. Incluso pospuse una cirugía que necesito para extirpar un tumor que tengo en el oído. A todo esto, después del trabajo, yo cocino la cena, limpio la casa, atiendo a los perros, gatos, a los perros y gatos. Me levanto 1 hora antes para preparar almuerzo de ambos. Ella, por el otro lado, se niega a limpiar o recoger siquiera lo más mínimo. No se quiere parar ni por un vaso de agua. Es demasiado perezosa y desordenada. He hablado varias veces con ella respecto al tema y simplemente termina en pelea o ella llorando diciendo que yo no quiero hacer nada por ella y solo quiero una sirvienta de ella. No necesito una sirvienta. Fui criado para ser independiente. Viví muchos años solo y sé cuidar de mi casa y de mí mismo, pero no puedo con la idea que mi esposa se comporte como una niña de 5 años. ¿Soy el malo por pensar en dejarla?
I don't think so.
You
No
don't think
creo.
so?
No. No, porque si fuera al revés, si fuera ella la que hiciera todo por él y él no le ayudara con nada, diría lo mismo.
She just had surgery.
How long ago?
She just says hace unos meses.
You don't
So it
think
could
she's
be 2
secured?
or 3 months. An ambulatory surgery? So she struggles to walk around. I imagine it was probably a big one.
I guess I would need more details whether or not to decide si es el malo o no. Because si ella no está haciendo absolutamente nada y tiene la capacidad de poder ayudar, ok. Si no, ok, también entiendo. Entonces no, deja... Y antes tenían
Alguien que les limpiaba la casa.
la casa. ¿Qué hace ahí?
She would help pay for that.
But now he's doing all of it.
But she had surgery.
You don't even know how far along in the process is. So I feel like I need more information.
Okay,
Is there more
let me see if
information?
there's more information. So this one doesn't have a lot of interaction. It has a very little bit.
Go ahead and read the one that has 22.
It only has 22 upvotes.
No.
Okay, so it says, considero que debes hablarlo una vez más con esa persona. And then they quote, ¿sabes? Sucede esto, su pereza. Y estoy oh, okay. He's saying what he should say.
That's what I knew
I
that.
thought he was like quoting something. ¿Sabes? Sucede esto, su pereza. Y estoy un poco molesto por lo mismo. Te amo, quiero, pero no implica que deba ser tu sirviente. Somos una pareja y debemos dividir las tareas. Debido al cambio de nuestros ingresos y hasta que estos mejoren, pido tu apoyo una última vez, por favor. Debería considerar y entender que le estás pidiendo algo muy amablemente y porque la amas, quieres. Si después de esto no cambia la actitud, pues sí, déjala.
Ya, estoy de acuerdo. Habla con ella, dile que esto es en serio, te estás sintiendo así y ocupa su ayuda.
Okay,
con lo que pueda ayudarte.
Somebody asked, ¿cómo no te diste cuenta antes de que ella era así en 7 años? Okay, so then she responds, ya vivíamos juntos, pero desde que vivimos juntos pagábamos para tener las cosas hechas, ya que nuestros respectivos trabajos suelen ser muy demandantes, incluso hasta 14 horas al día. Yo fumo y ella no, así que siempre fumo en el patio que está junto a la cocina. Nunca se me hizo extraño que siempre que me levanto de mi cama y voy a fumar, pida que le alcance algo de la cocina como agua o un snack. Pero esta actitud salió a flote que ya dejamos de contar con la ayuda extra para la limpieza.
Ya ves, es floja entonces.
Okay, maybe, yeah. But damn, like 7 years to figure that out. But also
they always had help.
I know, that's true, but I don't know, I guess.
If it were the other way around and the husband didn't help,
good. We need to work on our Spanish reading.
You need to work on your Spanish
You
reading.
were the same last time.
What? No, I wasn't. Okay.
I actually got Duolingo to improve my Spanish. And I took because I was doing really good. I'm on level 5. And then I took the test. They're like, oh, do you want to just take a test to see if you can skip to level 6? And I failed it.
That's funny.
I know.
I do have final thoughts, actually. I always wish that I could have the other person's story because we're only getting one side of it, you know? And so they're going to tell it in a way that's like, yeah.
Their perspective,
correct.
However they're feeling.
Yes. So I always I don't know, I wish we could have the other person's story so that we can make a true...
We should look for stories where it's like
I
that.
have and I can't find any, but maybe I don't know how to look for them. So yeah,
think so.
That'd be cool to do like a Here's
double.
the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Well, they say there's 2 sides, right? Yours, mine, and the truth.
That's 3.
3 sides.
3 sides.
3 sides. I'm not good at math.
Or Spanish. Okay. That was my last thought. That is all we have for you today. Thank you for watching.
Please leave us your opinions on the stories that we read in the comments below.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any stories that you would like to share with us, you can comment them below or send them to our email or post them on our Reddit as well.
And don't forget to follow us on socials and like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Yeah, we both look bad, honestly.
This was a last minute recording, guys. This is why
Yeah,
we're not glamorous today.
not today.